Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, parents, grandparents, and class of 2017. My name is Julius Woods, and I've lived in Saratoga for most of my life. You may know me as a class clown or the kid that speaks out a lot. You also may know me for my passion for music. To the parents, you probably know me as the sweet, loving kid that raided your fridge or lit part of your street on fire. But what you may not know behind this beautiful exterior is that I never really strived for academic greatness. Growing up in Saratoga, I admit was hard. The educational culture here is extremely competitive. From Argonaut Elementary to Redwood and finally Saratoga High, I've grown up alongside great friends, but at the same time, I questioned my worth academically. It was socially and emotionally difficult for me. I even moved away to Los Altos for a year to get a different perspective. I got the perspective I needed and realized I had to come back to Saratoga because this is where my heart is. When I came back, I felt at home because I realized that my real friends were in Saratoga. Also, many of my teachers were extremely supportive of me and helped me realize just what a special place Saratoga is. A sanctuary, like Rivendell from Lord of the Rings. Last year, in anatomy and physiology, with science teacher Chris Ori, we were given a final project called 20 Time. 20% of our class time was dedicated to pursuing a passion of ours, recording how we progressed by the end of the year, and giving a TED Talk in front of the class. I knew my passion was music, but I never thought school would be a place where my passion could have an academic benefit. This is where I was able to start Lucid Monday, a music platform where I pick artists from across the world and showcase them every third Monday on a music streaming service called SoundCloud. I'm a part of Lucid Monday team as well, so being able to create music in class was something I never imagined I would be doing. For the first time, I was focused for an entire class period, and I finally realized the efforts I was putting in were paying off. Being able to focus on my passion sparked a fire in me where I couldn't stop. I'm at the point where I'm spending almost 100% of my waking hours fully towards Lucid Monday and producing my own music. I wake up in the morning, sending emails to artists I want to work with, corresponding work with graphic designers from Belgium, London, New York, who create our album artwork, and through this platform, I've created industry connections that I never thought would be possible. This assignment was more than a final project for a junior class. It was the catalyst to help me discover what I wanted to do with my life. Thank you, Mr. Ori. Speaking of the catalyst, Lucid Monday is throwing a show at the Catalyst on July 10th. I know there are people in this audience that don't always feel like they fit in. Maybe it's the academics, maybe it's the social scene, or maybe you just have not found your passion yet. My message to you is be honest with yourself. If other people don't understand your passion, that is okay. That is still who you are and what you enjoy. It is a part of you and you should never turn that off. Always think about the bigger picture and the end game. 10,000 hours. Everyone knows that it takes 10,000 hours to become a master. And yes, that is a lot of work, but it is worth it. And it is for you, by you, and it is you, and therefore it has to be good. Thank you to the people around me, the students, the teachers, my parents, my friends, who allowed me to not only find what I wanted to do, but support me. Mrs. Bowles, I would not have been able to be close to the amount of progress with Lucid or music if you weren't there to support me. You saw my passion and continue to support when things got hard. Thank you for believing in me and helping me see the potential I sometimes didn't see in myself. Mr. Rector, you have been a really important friend as well as a teacher, and you have given me a hard time, but it was all good intentions. Thank you for supporting me. And thank you, Saratoga High. I thought I didn't fit in because I wasn't super academic, but now I realize Saratoga High is about fostering people's passions and not purely GPA. Thank you so much.